So it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the 29th edition of Orica Lebanon and to Orica Talks. We're so happy to have you all with us. And a special thank you to Rabih for coming from Dubai to be with us today. We're really honored to have you at Orica.
The honor is mine.
I'm sure many of you are familiar with this gentleman.
I hope so.
But I'm just going to give a very brief introduction. So Rabih Fakhreddine, founder and group CEO of Seven Management. He is a visionary entrepreneur who has transformed the Middle East's culinary, entertainment and nightlife industries with his innovative concepts. After roles at Transmed, Procter & Gamble and British American Tobacco, Rabih left the corporate world in 2015 to pursue his passion, which is F&B and entertainment. He founded Seven Management, launching the renowned Seven Sisters in Beirut, which sparked the creation of iconic venues like the Theatre, February 30, and Bagatelle Athens, the recent concept. His company operates more than 10 concepts in 5 countries with much more expansion in the pipeline. Could we have a big round of applause for Rabih?
Thank you.
Naji.
So Rabih, welcome. Welcome back.
We go way back.
Welcome back to Lebanon. So did you leave?
We never left Lebanon.
Did you leave Lebanon or you still here?
Sabatak ya Naji. We never left. Thank you for having me, guys. It's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure to be here today in this great event. I want to start first. Maybe our colleague Tony mentioned it, but I want to give a big thank you to Jumana and to Randa and to their late father who started this legacy. Because Orica, like Tony said, it's not any exhibition or any organization of an event. It shows the resilience of the Lebanese people. And we never left our country, and we are here to, and I will tell you more about what are we going to do in Lebanon and what are our plans for Beirut. Thank you for having me. It's a great pleasure and looking forward for this session. And I want to congratulate Tony for getting the award of Man of the Year because he truly deserves it. What he did during peace and during war kept many restaurants and many of us believing in our country and want to rebuild together. Hopefully, we're going to do a lot of things in the near future.
Honestly, that's what I really love about the industry, that you're so supportive of one another, and I think that's the way forward anyway.
You don't see the backstage.
Exactly, not everyone, but this is what we wish for, especially for people that are being successful out of the country. We are proud of any Lebanese in any country or any market that is successful.
So tell us about your story. What you started in Lebanon, then shit happens in Lebanon and you left for Dubai, and then you are present in Greece, in Qatar, in Dubai. So tell us more about how did you do that? What did you do? What did you focus on?
So basically, like Lisa said, Seven Management, I founded it 10 years ago exactly, in 2015. I come from a corporate background. I started my career, first of all, I graduated from American University of Beirut. I majored in business marketing. Back then, I wanted to do hotel management. Basically, my parents couldn't afford sending me to Switzerland for Lausanne or any hospitality school. So they told me we can afford AUB, so you better do it in AUB. So I did business marketing. And I started doing my passion as a side business. I started doing events, a tent in Ramadan, a fan zone during World Cup, and I started raising some funds which enabled me to invest in few bars and restaurants as a silent partner. Then I graduated from AUB and I joined Transmed, then British American Tobacco. BAT was a school for me. It helped me a lot, especially that I was handling the Horeca in BAT. Horeca represents the events, the nightlife sponsorship of the mega clubs. And it was a good opportunity for me to meet the Horeca owners, the restaurant owners, and the nightlife owners. And I rediscovered my passion, and I said, I'm going to quit BAT and start my own company. And I did that in 2015. I started Seven Management. We started with Seven Sisters. Then we started seeing the economy going backwards in Beirut, so we said we need to step a foot outside Lebanon. And that's what we did through a series of events that we started doing under the platform of Antica Night. We did, first of all, in Dubai in 2016 and Qatar in 2017. And basically, this was a good entry to the market because back then everyone was skeptical about Dubai, too competitive, too risky. So we said by this event, we will test the water. We will build our database. We will raise some funds that will enable us to invest at a later stage. And we partnered up with a big group called Bulldozer Group in 2018. And we opened Seven Sisters. Seven Sisters was our first brand outside Lebanon. It was a big success. Then we opened Antica Bar in 2019. Then COVID hit. The Saura and the economic crisis happened in Lebanon. My option was, and here I give a big credit to my wife, she's sitting here, because she pushed me to leave the country because we had a newborn and she didn't want to raise it in the country. And this was a good opportunity for me because I decided to move to Dubai.
Is she Lebanese?
She's Lebanese, sitting right in front of you. So Dubai was a big blessing to me, to be honest, and to our company. I relocated our head office into 2020 in Dubai.
Is it so easy just to leave Lebanon and create a business in Dubai? You know nothing about Dubai. What did you face? What the challenges did you face?
The events that we did, Naji, helped a lot. And this, I advise anyone that wants to enter a new market. And this strategy was successful not only in Dubai with us. Also in Qatar, we did the same strategy where we did the Antica nights before we opened Antica. Even in Greece, now we're operational in Athens, and we did a sort of management agreement. This enabled us to learn from our mistakes, to test the market well, and now we're opening several concepts, which I will tell you about. It's definitely not easy to leave your home. I'm lucky because I have good partners. Karim, my managing partner, stayed here, and he kept the business operational. Yes, a big clap to Karim, to be honest, because he was a fighter like many other Horeca owners in Lebanon, which kept believing and kept giving the country. We left, and I want to also thank Guy Manoukian, who's with us here today. Guy, speaking of talents, and I believe in synergies, we saw him as a talent that we can build a concept with. And I remember very well in 2020, end of 2020, when I called him, and I told him, get on the first plane and come to Dubai. He told me, I cannot pay fresh and I have Lular. I told him, I'll invite you, come to Dubai. And now we're here today. Guy is a famous star, which you all know about. Theater is a brand that we've built together, which became the #1 dinner show in the Middle East. And now we're now in talks to take it to Vegas. Guy is very modest, so.
Funny enough, Guy started with me. Remember? 25 years ago.
He always tells the story when he used to pay, you used to pay him $2,000.
We used to invite him at circus. He was still unknown. Remember, Guy?
$1,000.
$1,000. Oh my God. يعمل عزة دول.
So.
Okay, please.
Yeah. First of all, I want to congratulate you for 10 years. It's a decade. You're celebrating it this year, I guess.
Exactly.
10 years of Seven Management. Your Lebanese background, your Lebanese heritage, some would say you're extremely courageous in what you're doing in terms of, building this brand and taking risks. So do you think that being Lebanese, having this fighting spirit, how much do you attribute your success to being Lebanese and having this entrepreneurial flair that we all, many of us seem to have?
I think, first of all, I'm lucky to be Lebanese. And I think most of the credit goes to being Lebanese or being born and raised in Lebanon, Lisa, because being in a country like Lebanon teaches you a lot. And that's is an ongoing debate with my wife because she doesn't want to move back. And I'm telling her, eventually we should move back to Lebanon because I want my kids to be raised here. Because the experience that they get here, they cannot get in any school or any country in the world, to be honest. Resilience, street smart, learning it the hard way. We don't live in an ideal world. For me, Dubai maybe is a perfect world or a perfect city, but that's not the real world. Dubai, I give big credit also to Dubai and to UAE after Lebanon, definitely, because what it offered me and what it offered many Lebanese, our country at a point didn't offer us. It gave us a platform that allowed us to dream and to achieve our dreams. So I really thank Dubai for what it gave me as a person, as a young entrepreneur. I'm proud to say I'm Arab when I live in Dubai or when I see what UAE have done. And I hope Lebanon will rise again together with Tony and all our colleagues. We will make it happen and we'll make it back on track, like they say. So I definitely, being Lebanese and the DNA of Lebanese, and I tell you from a personal experience, to be honest, because I live in Dubai. Dubai is a cosmopolitan world, very competitive. You have successful people from all nationalities. They always tell me, you guys, Lebanese, are very special when it comes to entertainment and when it comes to nightlife and when it comes to F&B. So I think this is a known trait for Lebanon and for the Lebanese all around the world. Salim Ghanem, our colleague, went all the way to Africa and he made it in Africa. So Lebanese are not only in the Gulf or only in Beirut successful. I think this success recipe, if I may say, big part of it goes because we have a Lebanese blood.
How come did you leave Dubai? Was Dubai too small for you? You went to Greece, you went to Qatar. What happened? It was an opportunity.
That's a sensitive question, Energy. No, Dubai is not too small. For me, to be honest, Dubai is the capital of the world when it comes to nightlife and entertainment. But like any other business, scalability is the name of the game. And we cannot, and also to diversify our risk, basically, because if you look at Seven Management before our move to Greece, we were mainly focused on the Middle East. And we all know that the Middle East is very volatile and we don't have an ongoing stability, geopolitical I'm talking. And definitely Europe was always in my vision. And for us, Greece is the first step. We will tell you more about what's coming during the session. Spain, Romania, Hungary are in the pipeline, which we have brands that I will give you some fresh news about brands that we are signing for Lebanon and for Europe.
Yalla, let's start.
You promised us that.
Let's start some news.
Dubai is definitely not too small for us, but we are scaling the business. Now Seven Management is one of the biggest players in the Middle East and hopefully soon in Europe. Greece, we started in November 2024. We opened Bagatelle, the famous festive restaurant, all the way from Saint-Tropez to the Four Seasons in Astir, which is Jewel of Crown in Athens. And we opened Bagatelle there in November, which is a big success. Now Bagatelle, with all modesty, it's the #1 restaurant in Athens. And because of our experience, we were also chosen to be the operators of Astir Beach. Astir Beach is also one of the biggest beaches in Greece, part of the Four Seasons, which we just opened last month. If you ever visit Athens, please let me know. It will be great to have you guys. And we are opening M Sharif, the famous M Sharif and the loved by many, in Athens, in Bucharest, in Romania, and in Dubai as well. And this will take me to another question.
So
about
you signed a franchise with this brand to open in these 3 countries?
Yes. So basically, Naji, I believe in synergies and in partnerships. Seven Management, our main vertical is homegrown concepts. And we started together as Odema and Seven Management. I remember very well, we worked on several concepts, mainly Café Beirut, if I'm not mistaken. And we are known to be creating IPs and concepts. We did that with February 30, Saif, Limonata, Parasol, Lucia's, all the brands
Antica.
that you can see. Antica, definitely the #1 Oriental entertainment, and many other, maybe I forgot some brands that we've done. Theater, of course. Theater is really, if you visit Dubai, theater is talk of the town. We raised the bar a lot when it comes to entertainment and fine dining. And now we're in talks, me and Guy, to open our Vegas branch for the theater. Hopefully we're going to take it to Las Vegas soon. Our second vertical after the homegrown is partnerships and franchises. We've done that with Meet the Fish. Seven Management acquired the brand for Dubai, which we opened last October, and now Meet the Fish is a big success in Marsa Al Arab in Dubai. We've been open for a few months now. We're doing very well. M Sharif is another brand that I personally like, and I believe that has big potential. Basically, Naji, why do we do this? I believe in synergies. Sometimes for you to build the right brand for the gap and the market may take years or ages. So I believe that you can go and get the brand for the right market and you can fill the gap. The third vertical that Seven Management works under is third-party operators. And this big credit goes basically to our legacy or our track record. And we've signed big deals with Neom and Sindala Island. We are the operators of Jouer Robichon. So Seven Management was appointed to be the operator for 7 outlets for Jouer Robichon and Sindala Island. We are the operators of Bagatelle in Athens. And Dubai World Trade Center appointed us as the operators for the One Central. And we are creating the first licensed street in Dubai, and we're going to call it 25 Jump Street. And this big part goes to my Lebanese origin. I'm inspired by the streets of Mono, by Mar Mikhail, Gemmayzi, Hamra, and we don't have such an offering in Dubai. You have the IFC, you have the hotels, but you don't have the casual experience with the affordable average check where people can come and can jump from one place to another. We're right under the 25 Hours Hotel, and we are looking for a bar hopping experience. That's why we called it 25 Jump Street, also inspired by the series 21 Jump Street. This IP is in partnership with Ennismore. Ennismore is the lifestyle arm of Accor Group, one of the biggest hotel operators in the world. And hopefully 25 Jump Street will be a platform that we will replicate across other cities and other markets. And I proudly say that in 25 Jump Street, I managed to get on board few Lebanese brands like Paloma, like Lucilou, like M. Sharif Deli, like Escobar, like Antica, and we are building other brands as well. And we have few international brands as well. So this is in a nutshell.
Smallah.
Habibi.
Smallah. How do you manage all that? You have how many people? What is your team? How did you build your management company? I mean, so many questions.
It's a good question, Naji, because everyone asks me how you do it. And for me, once you crack the recipe, it will become much easier. Obviously, you need a strong team around you, and I believe in teamwork. And big credit goes to, I can see many faces of our team members and outlet managers that are here, because for me, team is not only partners, it's every single element that completes and makes Seven Management what it is today. We started in Beirut, then we did the events in Dubai, in Qatar. Now we're operational in Dubai with more than 10 brands. In Qatar, we have Lucia's. We're opening another concept. Beirut, we have 4. And here I would like, and I know that you're waiting for this, I would like to announce that we are bringing the renowned Italian fine dining concept, Scalini, that is operational in Dubai and in London, to Beirut. We are opening it hopefully in October 2025.
So when is the opening?
In October 25. It will be in Fawaz building right next to Joe and the Juice. We took the corner unit and we're going to open Scalini there. I personally, I'm very optimistic in Lebanon. I never lost hope, maybe for a few weeks or a few months, and Karim kept on encouraging me. I'm very positive, especially with the elected new president of Lebanon, Joseph Aoun, our president. I see big hope for the country, to be honest. And I can see, and I've been here for a few days now, and I see the market, and I can see how many new openings are coming. Other than Scalini also, I cannot announce the name yet. Hopefully next week we will announce it. We're getting a famous burger concept from Dubai that many of you have tried, I'm sure. Whoever went to Dubai have tried it. And we're opening it hopefully by this summer in Lebanon as well. And I know for a fact that there are a lot of international and regional brands that are coming to Beirut, and hotels as well. And I hope we're on the right track this time, because Beirut has a big potential, guys. And I'm not telling you this because I'm Lebanese and it's my country, but the energy that Lebanon has, and Beirut specifically, is not found anywhere in the world. With all due respect to all the destinations, Mykonos, Ibiza, Saint-Tropez, Dubai, Beirut's vibe is on a different level. And every time I come to Beirut, I have this discussion with my wife that I want to relocate here. Now, unfortunately, I cannot leave my company. Seven Management is a big company, and we have a lot of openings happening. But eventually, I'm definitely relocating and moving back. We never left it as Seven Management, and we're growing the business. And I encourage everyone sitting here that F&B is one of the few industry that is bulletproof, recession-proof. It was the last man standing in the economy in Lebanon. And like Tony always says, he's not here now, but we are the industry that provides a lot to the country's GDP, to the country's destination as a nightlife and as a party city.
You
across
provide
the region.
employment to a lot of people.
Exactly. And I'm happy when I hear that people are, even if they work for us in Dubai, that they are knocking my door and telling me, we love your company, but we want to move back to Beirut. Because unfortunately, the past few years, we've seen my phone didn't stop ringing of people that want to jump on any opportunity outside the country. Now, the past few months, and since the ceasefire, and we saw the election and all this, and hopefully what we witnessed in the last few weeks, we will overcome, and we will have peace. We want peace, to be honest, with anyone in the world. We don't want wars. We saw what war did to our country and to our neighboring countries. We are here to build the economy and to see our youth building their country and not leaving on the first day after they graduate. So hopefully Lebanon is on the right track. I'm a big believer in this country. And I live in the Gulf, and I see what the Gulf, whether it's UAE or Saudi or the Qataris or the Kuwaitis, and how they say they're nostalgic about this city and their parents and even them as a young generation. And I see that they are coming and investing. Sorry? No, I'm not. Tony and Guy and the guys can do this. I'm a pure businessman, and I want to give back to my country from a business point of view.
And I want to ask you about this. You are a businessman, you're a family man, you're an everything man. So how do you remain grounded? And what is your guiding principle? How do you... What's your philosophy, I suppose?
Good question, Lisa. It made me think. First of all, your feet needs to always be on ground. From day one, and no matter where you reach. Nowadays, some people see people opening one restaurant and you cannot talk to them or get close to them. No, I don't see this. For me, to be successful is to give back to the community, to your team, to your company, to your family. And I'm a self-made, like I started my conversation, and I will never forget from where I came and the journey that I had. Maybe this helps on keeping me grounded. And I give this advice to all the youth who is sitting here today. Sky is the limit. This is my motto. It's known between my colleagues. Sky is the limit. Don't stop dreaming. Even in a country like Lebanon, Seven Management, we made it happen in the country's worst times. And this, if it indicates anything, indicates that you can do it once you believe in yourself. Self-confidence, me and my wife, we have this debate always. Self-confidence is key. Even if you're doing a fashion brand, or you're opening a small kiosk, or you're opening a restaurant, or a nightclub, or anything, you need to believe in yourself first, Lisa, and then everything will become easy.
You make it sound very easy.
It's not as easy as I'm saying it. And to be honest, also, I experienced several failures. I'm not going to say that Seven Management was successful in every brand that we opened. But we learned, and we were fast and adapting and shuffling the brand that is not working. We managed to flip it around and to open something new, to cut loss, no emotions in the business. You shouldn't keep on bleeding all the time. Once you see something is not working, flip it straight away, see what's the gap in the market, and to try to tap this potential.
Lisa, we have one more question.
Okay.
Before the public.
No more questions. Time is running.
No more question. No more question.
I think he answered everything. I think Rabih deserves a round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
Do you have any question in the public? Someone wants to ask something? I'm sure Guy has a question.
Guy.
No.
Can I hand over to Jumana now? Jumana?
Can I jump in?
Absolutely.
Anna, I want to say I knew you, but I didn't know the whole story.
Thank you.
And this is really very, very, very inspiring. And we want to thank you because you're here. And now this is the moment where we want to ask you to join us.
So thank you.
Al-Waif.
Yeah.
Can I say thank you, Naji?
Thank you, Naji.
Can I
Thank you,
say
Lisa.
thank you,
Thank you,
Lisa?
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jumana, for everything.
We want to say Anna best. So honestly, thank you, Naji, Lisa, because of the whole story, because you're an inspiration, because we want to be inspired by your courage, your leadership, and drive to succeed. Because you're Lebanese, and we're proud of what you represent. Allow us today to present you with the Visionary Entrepreneur Award. Congratulations on 10 years in the industry, in bringing to life exceptional concepts that we all love, and to exemplify, thank you, Lisa, for the word, the true entrepreneurship spirit of Lebanese people.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you're Lebanese, and we want to ask you to always keep Lebanon close to your heart, but I think you don't need this.
Definitely.
Just to remind you. We want to give you
Thank you, guys.
this
I'm really
a tribute from all of us.
Jumana and Renda, I'm very blessed and honored. It's a great honor to get this award from you guys. Like I started my conversation, what you give to Lebanon, no one else did. What your late father gave to this industry and to the Lebanese tourism, no one did. So thank you guys for keeping believing in the country, and for awarding or for giving me this award is a great honor, and I will hold it dear to my heart, like I definitely hold Lebanon dear to my heart. Guy and the team, please, if you can come on stage, because this couldn't have been without you guys, without every single one of you. So thank you once again.